wanted to give you. One of my favorite takeaways from your work is that authentic, lasting influence is not something achieved by individuals alone, which is something we talked about earlier in the episode. It's a collective effort, a group project, as you put it. So let's say a listener is trying to launch a community initiative to address something that we really need today, like environmental sustainability in their local area. They know they can't do it alone, but they're unsure how to get others involved. How can they use this concept of collective influence to bring together a group of people and build momentum around the cause?
Thank you for asking that. And it's one of the most challenging aspects of influence is trying to influence a group of people to change their behavior, especially when, like in the climate or sustainability example, we don't have short term benefits to offer them. First of all, the broad perspective that influencing groups of people will always start with influencing individuals and a lot of individual personal contact. Interpersonal influence always takes a lot of work. And identifying people who already care about the topic and helping mobilize and motivate them to take action will always be easier and more effective than trying to influence people who don't care or people who disagree to change their mind and take action. So often, behavior is easier to influence than minds or mental perspectives. What I would suggest for a group of people trying to do something like help with sustainability is build momentum by focusing on one very specific high reward effort. A lot of times, what that looks like is policy. So, intervening to try to influence policy in your own organization or policy in your community or influencing policymakers. And that's something that we feel like it's not my job to make policy, but this is where all of us can have a bigger effect than most of the rest of our life.